Minnesota will receive. Quentin Redding will take it off of the turf and head upfield past the 20 and is thrown to the ground at the 22. Ibrahim is the running back behind him. That's the key too, Spencer.
Yeah, Seth Benson already in there, Tim. We're going to see a lot of him today.
Gain of 2 on play number 1, so 2nd down and 8. Kaliakmanis, that pass is caught by Spanford, as we mentioned, and right on cue, he has the catch.
Here's the benchmark down right here. 2nd in the nation in 3rd down defense, the Hawkeyes. How do they hold up here?
3rd down and 1, and Ibrahim has the 1st down on what looks like a rugby play. We'll have a few of those today. Kaliakmanis with the quick pitch to Potts. Very resourceful run there as he gets out ahead for you're out of Des Moines, Iowa. 2nd and 6. Potts again on a stretch play. Can't go side to side against Iowa. They're just too fast. 3rd down and 5. Ibrahim back in the game. Kaliakmanis is making a change at the line of scrimmage. Saw the coverage.
Nice call.
Yep. Nothing doing, though, as Evans.
You can describe a weakness for this Hawkeye defense. They ran right where they needed to.
Low punt, wind will affect it. Does get a quality roll for Minnesota and will be down at the 21-yard line. Here goes Sam Laporta. Hello, how do you do? All the way down to the 22. Spencer Petras gets 57 yards on the first play from scrimmage. They mark it at the 21. Now they roll him out. Pressure from the Gophers in the direction of Caleb Johnson. It goes incomplete. Ball's on the ground. 3rd down, 16. Go with a little tight end screen, and why not? Laporta gets him back to the original line of scrimmage at the 21.
38-yard field goal opportunity here, Tim.
With the wind at his back. Drew Stevens. 13 of 15 on the year, and it's right through the uprights. Again, keeps it low, and it's Redding. He'll be just shy of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and that's where the Golden Gophers will take over. Spanford in motion, comes into the slot, and he'll lead Ibrahim. And Muhammad gets out to the 31-yard line. We'll give him 2, 2nd down and 8.
Nice.
Spanford again. Well, he's had a couple of catches now. Kaliakmanis, the quarterback, was the Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year as a senior. Ibrahim is back there with him. And here he goes. It's going to be very close. I don't know. I think they're going to mark him about a half-yard shy of the 1st down. Well, they decided to use the timeout, and in so doing, thought better of it, and they punted away to DeJean, Cooper DeJean, and he stopped at the 35-yard line. Speaking of, he runs right into a lot of Minnesota's forward wall. And that's Lachey, one of the tight ends that's flanked out to the bottom of your screen. And they throw it underneath right there on cue. He's got it. There's Brian, who's certainly been feeling the heat this year in Iowa City. 2nd down and 6. Nothing doing for Caleb. 3rd down and 6.
Nice.
Quick slant.
That's a dart,
to Laporta. 5 catches for 48. His 6th game of the season with 5 or more catches.
Nice
Williams,
heavy running.
that's LaShawn Williams, the 3rd back that they'll utilize on 2nd and 5. Williams, there you see the conversion comparison. And just nothing doing for Caleb Johnson this time. They're going to go on 4th down. They're 3 out of 9 on the season on 4th down tries.
Good play action here.
Yeah, and he's in trouble.
Nice job.
But it's wide open to Laporta. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Petrus did a nice job of staying alive with pressure that was coming. And there goes Caleb Johnson. He's inside the 5, was stretching for the pylon.
Unless his knee was down, he did hit that cone.
First and goal. Petrus tries to do it on his own. No signal yet. They go I formation. Caleb Johnson dots it. Petrus, he's in there. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Third rushing touchdown for Spencer Petrus this year. Outstanding middle linebacker, pushed about 2 yards into the end zone on that initial drive from the center, Logan Jones, which you got a chance to see that win TCU got earlier today. Our friends Jason Benetti and Brock Heward had a wild one. Incredible comeback win. As you see the run from Quentin Redding on the return out to the 28. Kaliakmanis this time decided to keep it. And he third down and 9. There's a seam route. Bingo. It is caught. Run a play, but they did get Kaliakmanis out. Cole Kramer, they are not reviewing it. They're simply taking him out. The officials saw something and felt like, you know what, we need to get him out of there.
Smart call.
Yes, it indeed. Ibrahim stopped at the 45. Kramer remains in for this play. And he keeps it. Stopped at the 47-yard line. Kaliakmanis has come back onto the field. Third down and 5.
Nice.
Beautiful pass thrown to Jackson. Daniel Jackson, who's become the go-to receiver. They lost Ottman Bell, and he is ringing his own right here. First down from the 24. Little bootleg action caught by Brockington. Brockington slips a tackle. He's inside. First down and 10 from the 12-yard line. Kaliakmanis out to Ibrahim, and there he goes. Good tackle on a tackle. Ibrahim, look out! Touchdown, Minnesota! Matthew Trickett has been 39 of 39 in PATs. Make it 40 in a row. As far as the Big Ten West is concerned, many answers coming this weekend as to what might happen in Indianapolis in a couple of weeks. Williams remains the setback.
Nice.
That's Arlen Bruce the fourth. They've got more depth at tight end than they do in a lot of places offensively. Petrus, and he goes on the quick slant to Brody Brecht, redshirt freshman from Ankeny, Iowa. Rashawn Williams, not much, maybe a yard. Petrus. Well, look out, the tight end, right on cue. It's Lachey, number 85. Looked a lot like Laporta on that play, Spence. Accuracy has been the problem for Spencer through much of the year, and today he's been on target. Play fake, going deep.
Too far.
Reganey, the intended receiver, and he was matched up in man coverage by Terrell Smith, number 4. That ball was knocked away at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, those goes over his head.
Oh my goodness, look at that. That's Ibrahim getting ahead. You can see Fennett career rushing touchdown is already more than second place Darrell Thompson, who, by the way, is the single-season rushing record owner here at Minnesota. He's a little under 400 yards away from breaking that record. And we all remember how good Thompson was. That's Ibrahim ahead right into the defensive end Joe Evans's arms. Ibrahim as transparent as any coach in America.
Yeah, and here's how you know he's real, Tim. After this play, I want to kind of unpack one of the things he did that let me know immediately.
Ibrahim cutting it back up. There he goes. Look at Mo go. Sixth-year player out of Baltimore, Maryland. Here he goes again. You know, usually after
A lot of times smaller backs see it, but they don't have the power to burst through when they get there. Not 24.
Potts does come in now after those 2 carries.
Not a bad changeup. Not a bad changeup here.
He is a complimentary back, no doubt, to Muhammad. 3rd and 2. Ibrahim has the first down.
Nice job. I'm telling you, man,
that was there. Why? Yeah. I mean, that got right past him. It looked like he had him dead to rights. 1st and 10. Nice. Look at this athletic ability.
Wow. They're in the same proximity.
Ibrahim bounces off a couple of Hawkeyes. 3rd down, a yard to go. Kaliakmanis lets it fly.
Wow.
Dangerous pass. It was this to tie the game.
Oh, doctor.
It's no good.
Points per possession.
Yeah. Going for the field goal and not getting it from inside 35 yards. That's a long drive that gets nothing. 11 plays, 73 yards, 5.5 off the clock. Petrus is going to put it up. And
they're all pretty much too high right now. But look how close the second receivers are, the defenders are. They're all at the same level.
Gavin Williams got 4. 2nd and 6. They get the tight end. Lachey again. Laporta's not come back in
my
the
opinion.
They were
begin the season
at 4-0, and then injuries plagued them as well. They have 157 passing yards in this game already. And look at that for Reganey. Gavin Williams ahead.
Did you tell him we've got a Greek quarterback tonight, too?
Yeah, in honor. That's it. I think it's in honor of. A little bootleg action to open for Petrus, but their timeouts as quickly in the second half as they did the first. Petrus, it's complete. That's Addison Ostringa, freshman from. That's Reganey in motion. Comes that direction, and look out.
Nice.
It's caught. And that's Brody Brecht, the redshirt freshman with the tackle. Brian Ferentz is doing today has really worked out. He's thrown that pass rolling to his left a couple of times successfully. Caleb Johnson forges ahead for 3, maybe 4. Lindenberg, number 45, with the tackle.
2nd and 7. Let's see how they manage this situation.
Again, Reganey in motion. Caleb Johnson, you love his vision here. Gets ahead into.
Build this tight little teacup to the short side of the field. Nice.
That pass.
Nice
incomplete.
defense.
Great defensive work. Look about his 7-yard line. Torrey Taylor.
Wynn caught that one.
Yeah, he did not get all of it, but it does take an Iowa roll inside the 15. For the single season, 86 yards and a touchdown for him so far this afternoon. He'll keep it on the zone read. Campbell makes the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Nice.
Slant, caught. It's Jackson. Daniel Jackson is ahead to the 31 and a first down. 1st and 10. You see the numbers, 6 out of 7 for 73. We told you he'd probably only throw it 15 times today, but he's been a plethora of offense so far in our game today.
Wow.
Ibrahim runs right past where the corner was coming. This is your out pitch. Look at Mo go. Mo takes it inside the 15. DeJean saves the touchdown. Big time play.
That's a nightmare, man.
54 yards. He's got 146 on the day now.
Long read there.
There it is
Nice.
in the end zone. The pass overthrown. A good read by the quarterback. Bryce Williams in the game now, number 21 in the backfield.
Ooh, I love the matchup here to the field, Tim.
Kaliakmanis lets it fly again.
Just do it over.
Overthrown.
Absolutely, I'm fine with it.
All right, Trickett now looks to atone from 27. And LaShawn Williams is in the backfield. And he carries it and runs right into a stone wall. No gain. 2nd and 10. Trips to the top of your screen. Empty.
Bailing out.
That is Reganey.
Nice.
Petrus 13 of 18 for 188.
Nice.
LaShawn Williams sets sail. He's got a first down and more. Into Gophers territory at the 47. Jordan Howden with the tackle. 17, that's the longest run of the day for Iowa. Until now, there goes Caleb Johnson. Down the sidelines, he ran out of real estate. Could not keep his balance along the sideline. Otherwise, he's long gone. Long gone.
Excellent play designed by Brian Ferentz.
1st and 10 from the 27. Blitz coming. Backside pressure, and Petrus didn't hear it or see it. And Terrell Smith got him. Credit defensive coordinator Joe Rossi. He knew when to bring the pressure. And now it's 2nd and 20. Petrus flushed and now throws it away in the general direction of Reganey. Gavin Williams is the lone setback. And he runs right into some Gophers on the right-hand side. And after 2 consecutive... End over end.
Ooh, nice.
And it stops at the 1.
Special teams. That's
Yes,
what
indeed.
Iowa does, baby.
Critical time for Minnesota offensively, though. Just outside their own patio at the 3. Ibrahim is the setback out of the shotgun.
Young quarterback. Let's see what kind of play selection we got here, man.
Just get it out. Just get it. 2nd down and 8. Ibrahim to the 10. Pickup of 5. 3rd down and 3. Gophers are 4 out of 8 on 3rd down conversions. Ibrahim, look at him go to that 2nd level. Boy, he's just got such a burst. 176 yards on the ground for him. Bryce Williams checks in as he'll get a quick low. And he'll carry it ahead and get maybe 4 before being pushed back. Yeah, I know you love him. You believe they could use him in a variety of ways. Trey Potts is now checked in, the 3rd back. Actually, the number 2 on the depth chart. A little change of direction gets him past the 35. And Noah Shannon, the left defensive tackle, senior from Aurora, Illinois, with a stop. 5 straight runs to start this drive for the Gophers. And there he goes.
Great
Nothing
job of
doing
stringing
this
that one
time.
out.
And that's what you can't do against Iowa. These linebackers and safeties move sideline to sideline so well. Crawford will punt it away. 31 rushes, 10 passes for Minnesota offensively this afternoon. Here comes DeJean. Got a lot of green on the right-hand side. Now they're trying to strip it away from him, and his forward progress will be stopped at about the 37. That's a great return. 45 yards on the punt, 18 on the return. First down, Williams. Tough sledding in the middle of that Minnesota defense as Howden and Trill Carter. Because you see LaShawn Williams stopped after a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 6 for Petrus.
Just a 3-man rush, plenty of time, Tim.
Oh, it's right there.
He had the shot.
Oh, Reganey.
Back end was Reganey trying to get a beat on the path of the ball.
We may not have heard the last of him, though. This punt is a low trajectory one, taken off the bounce by Redding.
Wow.
And down he goes immediately. DeJean down there again. Roughly 75% of their offense. 1st and 10. To no one's surprise, here he goes again.
Wow.
Almost to the 20. He's out.
Offensive line is unbelievable. I was so impressed with them in practice the other day.
Again.
Oh.
And he doesn't need a lot of room.
No, he doesn't.
You know, you just give him a crevice or crack, right? And he's going to get you 8 or 9. Over 200 total yards, 198 of them on the ground, and add to the tote board. That'll give him 4 more. And another 1st down as Jay Higgins makes the tackle. From the 31, 1st down.
Nice.
That ball is batted down. Yep. He had his man, too.
Yep.
2nd and 10.
Little toss.
And Mo goes again past the 35 to the 37-yard line.
That play work, and in real time they're making adjustments.
Season high for him has been broken. He's up to 207 and counting.
Nice.
Look at that. Beautifully done. And there is the athleticism of Cali.
And full the defensive end. Outstanding execution.
1st and 10 from the 43 of Iowa. Ibrahim buries ahead for the 2-yard pickup. I think his explanation of how to run that is as good as you'll ever see in a coaching clinic. 2nd and 8. Ibrahim. His cutback ability is outstanding, too. He'll be Pig came from. And I think they finally decided that it wasn't perhaps as sanitary as it needed to be over time, so they...
To the right side, Timmy. We're going to run this power.
There it is. Yep. And he's got the 1st down. Good call. Glad I got you out of the pit stop. 1st down just outside the 32. This is the kind of long drive that eats up opportunities for Iowa offensively, too. He's ahead to the 30. If they happen to pull this off, we'll need some help from Indiana next week in the old Oaken Bucket game against Purdue.
Nice patience.
A lot of patience.
Wow.
And then he gets ahead to the 23. He's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down. Deontay Craig, 45, with the tackle. 3rd down, 2. He is some lathered up.
Yep.
Just feed and fan him.
The running game was going to dictate who was going to win this. Still got a lot of wood to chop, though.
Even after he's stacked up by a couple of guys, he knows how to fall forward. Also keep you healthy. On 2nd and 6, nothing doing this time. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Jack Campbell, the middle linebacker, does. 3rd and 5 here. Play action pass, maybe? What do you think?
No, trips coming down to the left. Oh, no, they're going to motion to it. So.
Uh-oh, stretch play, cuts it back. Really close.
Oh, the ball's out.
On the
Ball's
ground.
Out.
Ball is on the ground. Iowa says they've got it, and they do. Deontay Craig, number 45. There it is, Spence. The 1st turnover of the game. Petrus, middle screen underneath to Lachey, the tight end, and he's dumped after only a yard pickup. And that almost picked off. Off of Williams, and Terrell Smith had a chance at it. Boy, he had a chance. 3rd and 10. 3 out of 9 this afternoon on 3rd down plays.
Just a 3-man rush. He's got to beat coverage here. That's tough.
Incomplete, intended for Brecht. Brody Brecht.
Intentions are, believe me, they're going to defend it the next time.
Taylor to boot it away. Redding back deep.
That's a low liner.
Yep. Gets a Minnesota bounce, stops at the 45. So a 46-yard punt. This could likely be, Spencer, the final possession of the game.
Yep, I definitely believe it is. Tim, Iowa's defense has held 7 opponents to 10 points or less this season, including 3 with 3 or fewer points. And it's setting up right now where it looks like that strike could be broken.
Indeed. Ibrahim looking for an atonement.
There it is.
Looking for an atonement. And he's well on his way. 300 yards rushing now for Minnesota as a team. 51 for Iowa.
Inside zone.
Yep, there you
predictable.
go. And by the way, when you get ready to do an
point, they're capable of scoring.
Kaliakmanis thrown it 11 times today. Trey Potts on the stretch play, turns it back up. Gets it down to the 33-yard line.
They're not going to give him anything as far as mistakes are concerned from this Gopher offense.
Well, they've made their one, and Iowa's offense couldn't get a first down. Kaliakmanis.
Oh,
that ball is tipped into the air. And here go the Hawkeyes. Jack Campbell with the return. Look at him go. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it to the house. Hello, how do you do? Got a marker down. Or they're going to say maybe he stepped out. I beg your pardon. They're going to say maybe he stepped out of bounds. We'll see. The field judge is looking at about the 45-yard line.
For an injured player.
Take a look right here. That's the center, Schmitz, that had gotten a hand on him. And did he step out?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think he stepped out.
I don't know.
I don't think he stepped out.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he stepped out.
I think if they review it, Spencer, and they may, I'd be surprised if they didn't, they're going to find that, that it's got to be a pick 6.
Yep, Jack Campbell knows how to run with the football here. Watch him walk this tightrope here on the sideline after the breakup here.
Wow.
Bounces right in his hand. We just said that they got 4 scores.
Yep.
That'll be a 5th.
This is Iowa football.
But watch this right foot here. There's some green between that white over there.
Yeah, they were only looking at this. Ooh, blown up he may have. Mike Pereira tells us if they didn't call him out of bounds, they can't review it. We thought that he had gotten into the end zone, but no touchdown signal was given. Petrus over the middle. The tight end's got it. Lachey.
Wow.
Down to the 10. 1:59 remaining. 2 timeouts left for Minnesota. The setback. There goes LaShawn, and he's wrestled to the ground at the point of attack by Logan Redding. Williams remains the lone setback, and he'll carry it. Yep. He may take a knee here. Well, they stopped him. 21 yards out of the hold of Torrey Taylor. Uh-oh. It just got through. Wow. I mean, it. Kaliakmanis is flushed. Lets it fly, and it's dropped. Bryce Williams.
Sprint right.
Looking for something down the field, and now he'll take off. Gets out of bounds. Got to have something down the field and near the sideline.
4 wide, Tim. They're going to take a shot on this left side. Oh, you're going to move to the right. Okay, good. Pressure forced him out.
Using up a lot of time, though, and it's out of bounds. Spanford was the intended time, but there's a big-time wind, and you got to get a first down to stay alive. Looping it towards the corner.
Not too much.
Yep, incomplete. Well, he put everything he had into that throw, too.
That's it.
3 ticks left. And that was 4th down, and Iowa can take a knee and go back to Iowa City with another improbable win, keyed by their defense with another huge takeaway late in the game.
Another November to remember, Tim.
Indeed.
That's 14 consecutive games in the month dating back to 2019.
Know who you are. Know what your program is founded on.
Yep.
Kirk Ferentz knows that, and the unfortunate truth for Minnesota is they just cannot seemingly solve the Iowa Hawkeyes. 2 big turnovers, the difference in this game, happening late. The Floyd of Rosedale Trophy will reside for another year in Iowa City. They remain alive for the possibility of claiming a